Hurricane Bertha! Nice to meet you! Supposed to be nothing! What in the world is going on? It's like a bad dream! We're like the invincible Ginyu Force! This is a nightmare!
Hey, it's time for a little game. Let's enjoy this slowly, or else we'll run out of fun things.
Guys just love when they do these things, don't they? Why can't we just hurry?
The time to fight.
You're not bad.
Let's see how well you do.
What a surprise! You're not bad at all.
You're not so bad. Oh, why don't you stop? This is a waste of time. You have to be kidding. This is... You've got to be kidding me!
What a surprise! I didn't expect someone to be this strong.
Don't think I'll lose that easily!
It seems we must part ways.
I'll join in on the fight!
So strong! I can still fight! I can still move! I can still fight! I won't give up! I refuse to...
Please stop, Adele! I'll take it from here. I've got this.
Now we're talking. This is starting to get interesting.
Close call. This is getting dangerous. I never imagined someone like this existed. Can't lose here.
Surprise? You're a lot stronger than I expected. What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
Level 77.
You're taking on RMS. We're taking on RMS. Notification at time. Twice per year. I'm taking on RMS. Briumvi is a prescription medication for adults with relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. Briumvi is different. It's cell therapy for RMS, but it's given in 1 hour. Test for problems cause serious side effects including reactions. Some may require hospitalization. Briumvi may cause liver problems, increase the risk of infections, and decrease some antibodies. Some infections signs of infection include fever, chills, constant cough, or painful urination, infection. They may cause severe disability can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or if you become pregnant. This is unknown if Briumvi will harm your unborn baby. If you feel symptoms of infection, liver problems, and about your medical conditions, medications, and vaccines. Ask your doctor if Briumvi is right for you.
Leave it to me!
One thing that will tell you the whole story. This is something substantial. This is a silver Portuguese coin. There's treasure on that island. Here's the proof.
Fine.
This is the price below. And I will pay.
You want to challenge me? Come. Very well. Come. Oh, my heart is too. Your dearest family would have time to a quick snack. Whatever. Ha! Don't you dare! I'm not letting you harm all the delicious cosmic cuisine. Your dearest, sir. Try not to let mere mortals gain the upper hand. Okay? A reputation. What was that piece? Did you say something? Never said. Not a thing. Not bad. You surprised me. Jeez! I'm done! This is payback!
Flying Nimbus!
Congratulations are enough. Well done. Oh, we have quite a powerful one here. Destroying the god of destruction will be fun.
Good you know better than good.
Frickin' Whis.
I knew you said something. Maybe I should destroy you while I'm at it.
Simply your imagination, sir.
That's impressive.
You there? Are you okay? You look absolutely pale.
The same goes for you.
Please, work this. Damn, I didn't even.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Is that Beerus' ultimate or what?
Greetings.
When you want your earnings to add up,
This is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
works for you. With checking, savings, and credit card seamlessly in one place. The U.S. Bank Smartly Sweep is key to growing your money.
There's something special about you, Sparkle. Try to be
Flying Nimbus! Who like you? Who turned you into candy? This is bad! Who think Blue can win?
Come back! Are you?
Keep it up. Sentence. It's not too soon to talk to your doctor about intimidating from knowledge and long-term mission.
My nibbit! Ah! What's that for?
I knew you could do it!
Now I'm mad! I'll get you! Wowie zowie! Now you've done it!
Tell me, how can I lose here? Vegeta and Kakarot fused! I guess I should call myself Vegeta!
Gotenks is finally here! Don't wet your pants from how awesome I am! Ta-da! This is Super Gotenks, the Grim Reaper of Justice!
So outmatched.
If that's your limit, you have let me down.
Not my fault. He died.
Steve, John is into the wrong side of becoming a hero. Yet, Maestro cost him. So something new it does not respond. Shall I go again? No. Enjoy the pleasure of a non-simply crusty coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home. No, I won't do my best. Doesn't amount to blend down. I need that one. That is my G flat. Do you think we're getting? Of course. I look into diamonds. I worship with you. Okay, so you know everyone sees we can be great partners.
Sorry, Bob. It's easy talking to you. I think it's a big one now.
This is This is some breaking news. Donald Trump is being sued by 14 states for something that is absolutely despicable. He's attempting to take food stamps and SNAP away from 42 million Americans. That's 1 in 8 people. That's 16 million children he's trying to take food away from. You see, there's available funding, even though the let's talk about how Lakewood was just sold. And here's what that means. Lakewood Center, one of SoCal's biggest, together Lakewood was just sold. And here's what that means. Lakewood Center, one of SoCal's biggest malls, just sold for $332 million. Who's the buyer? A group of joint venture firms that came together with one goal, a major transformation. With malls dying and Lakewood Center's value dropping over 50% over the last 10 years, we're going to see angry stores, maybe on the way out. Why is this happening? Well, the new owners want to turn this into a community hub where they have retail, living, wellness, and green space. But who gets a say? What happens to the current shoppers? Is this good for Lakewood? Together with all the products.
Camera footage has emerged of an unusual scene in Sunland, California around 4 p.m. today, when 4 masked individuals stormed into a local laundromat. Instead of stealing, the group was captured on video jumping on counters, pulling clothes from machines, flashing the cameras, and even breaking into dance. While no money was taken and no significant damage was reported, witnesses described the incident as both disruptive and bizarre. The masked individuals left as quickly as they arrived, leaving behind confusion and a substantial mess.
It is starting November. Stores are closed on the restoration social hospitality, and police are being inside of stores. Newsletters that the police message to shoppers is do your shopping for you because you won't be free anywhere with us. According to internal discussions circulating online, store operations and disorder assistance benefits are now, and management reportedly stated they have no time for that and will temporarily restrict in-store access to ensure clergy is starting November.
I just want someone that I can talk to.
Donald Trump was just caught on camera looking lost as he aimlessly walked around a ballroom in Japan with the prime minister. She literally had to guide him around the room in a
Breaking news! If you've been eggs recently, you may be at risk. FDA announces high.
3 signs that your blood sugar is too high. Your hero.
I got a message from Mitchell that said I love her, and if she doesn't get the Yes, news right now. Donald Trump has announced that he has ordered the heads of the Secretary of Defense to begin testing nuclear weapons again, essentially in Cold Wars. The biggest waste of passwords is using Gmail account. A massive data breach is just. Donald Trump said on the plane to South Korea that he will
not be allowed to run for a third term. That statement came after the
Investigators in the Zigzag are still trying to figure out what happened after they found a man shot to death near the 210 freeway. Someone called CHP officers around 3 yesterday afternoon after seeing the body in this area between the westbound lanes of the freeway east of Citrus Avenue. No word on just how long the body has been there or any details on the shoot. Investigators who the city of San Jose just became the first in the nation.
Some MAGA supporters online are defending President Trump's controversial ruling. Some MAGA.
News has replaced food stamps with straight cash, and this changes everything for millions of families to every family that qualifies. Same amount to get no baking, no stress.
And hit by a car on the freeway trying to get away from the police. The suspect was a policeman traveling, a woman driving through San Bernardino says it appears a man and a woman were dumping kittens in a dirt field.
No, she's dumping in the force. You got things that don't happen. It's hot. This is not humane.
The woman said she took out her cell phone and started recording, asked the other woman why she was dumping at least 4 kittens and a cat from a large cage. Miss Meredith and her friend were able to take the pets to a local shelter, but she says several others got away.
So there's no excuse.
Food stamps are gone. Welfare is gone. All government assistance, as we know it, is completely gone.
The climate response to the possible surveillance are in the population being absolutely down. There was actually somebody sitting inside that SUV at the time of the crash. He was not hurt. The driver of the white sedan suffered significant injuries and was taken to a nearby trauma center. That crash happened just before 10 o'clock last night.
Breaking news, the president of Obama highway sign was stolen from the highway that was designated for him right here in Los Angeles.
President Trump has chosen to stop all SNAP benefits to Americans starting next week. 12 million people in the breaking news this afternoon. Chopper 7 is going through the scene of an investigation into a shooting that's happening at the Walmart at 96 and Westwood in Evergreen Park.
The Democrats.
A man accused of shooting a sheriff's deputy crashed his motorcycle during a high-speed chase on a California freeway. Sheriff's deputy Andrew Nunez was killed while responding to a domestic violence call, according to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department.
At 1313 out, make sure you're
Field renters across the country.
There's something wrong with $5.25 million as the settlement payment Phoenix City Council revoked.
Made a their escape. This is the second time Toledo Bay has been in the news of late after recent allegations of corruption in its police force. Hospital and healthcare companies have been fighting valiantly against universal healthcare, arguing it will decrease profits and lead to European-style happiness and socialism. Two hospital groups, including Mount Zona, have been charged with rounding up homeless men and providing health care whether they needed it or not, and billing taxpayers a fortune. Experts say this kind of fraud will end if we stop all socialized medicine and return
I
to
will
a system
show
that
you
truly
my power.
works. Pay up or die.
Sports news.
Nobody in their right mind watches soccer.
You watch half the game with no commercials. I mean, that's really un-American. Sell me some bullshit.
Experts say Americans are used to sports stopping every 60 seconds for a commercial break. In order to appear to American tastes, soccer team, the LS Benders, have changed the rules and
All right.
stopped the game for
Prepare
breaks and no
yourself.
longer allow ties, which experts say are for sissies.
Weasel News. Confirming your prejudices. Weasel News.
More trouble from Merriweather?
Flying ribbons!
Let's start.
Los Santos.
Come on! Do I have to fight?
The atheist born with destruction after all.
Entertain me. I'm only waiting short.
Wild.
Yeah?
Those boots. Along with you.
I better keep myself sharp too. You eat freezer. Oh, maybe I'll wait a little longer. Maybe.
All new.
I thought I sensed a powerful energy here, but I see only losers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, that attack was fairly impressive. I'm beginning to think this is going to be a good battle. Even with all my perfect power, I should be able to beat you easily.
Sweeping through schools and colleges.
Showing promise. Okay, you bought yourself more time.
Dressed like their favorite characters.
I'll eat you all! That is a powerful energy.
I will take it for myself.
Son, who killed you? Are you scared? You scared of me? That hurts a I'll kill you! Are you set on defeating all of them on your own? There won't be a single one left for me.
Not that I
It's
care.
disgusting to stupid. It's level equality.
Anyone who wants to die, come attack me!
Play at this game.
State is
Destroy everything!
Stars already say it's in
I'll kill you! I won't die. I will kill you someday!
Wow, you're really laying into them, aren't you?
cemetery.
You know what? Just crush them all!
Steve Victoria on the scene.
Chinese gang called the Wei gang triad.
And that's a wrap. How is it? I didn't think you had it in
Kids are
you.
really hard, mostly because they aren't wearing their mouth.
I'm moved, really.
In fact, I would destroy Earth after all, because I'd rather destroy.
Oh, we have quite a powerful one here.
Destroying the god of destruction with his fire. Oh, you're quite good.
Not bad.
Laszlo claims he was molested into cutting his hair.
So supporting Carl Wilson, saying they use performance-enhancing drugs too.
Talent show host Laszlo spoke yesterday about the
monster!
events that caused him
You've
to
reached
change
a
his
level any
appearance.
sane would dream of!
Myself, there are dark forces out there, okay? Cults, I mean, Vinewood isn't all it's cracked up to be. Seriously. Now, excuse me, I gotta go to therapy.
Penis pill news. Over 20 professional baseball, football, basketball, and one soccer player have stepped forward in solidarity with disgraced athlete Carl Wilkins, who has admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs before sex. They say someday all men will need that pill. God bless pharmaceutical.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. Weasel News. Fire in the FIB building linked to data theft, and begging for money is looked down upon unless you do it on the internet. Crowdsourcing, a new fancy term for several floors of the FIB headquarters in downtown Los Santos were gutted by a fire yesterday. Investigators believe the blaze was started by incendiary devices hidden at 2 points in the building. The FIB are linking the arson to their network being compromised after it was discovered that their emergency backup server is missing. In a press conference, senior agent Steve Haynes has vowed to find the criminals behind the theft. He will be heading up the investigation. We interrupt for this breaking news.
Staples announced a deal has been made to bring the Liberty City raft to Los Santos, pending final legal approval. City official Mark Richards announced the news today.
This is East Coast versus West Coast battle continues, and today we won another victory. We're taking Liberty City's football team. It took $1 billion in taxpayer giveaways, but football is as American as gentrification and fried food. Sit on the sidewalk and beg for money, and you're a leech on society. Do it on crowdsourcing website Procedure, and you're an innovator. One local man is raising funds on the site to start what everyone considers a terrible business. But Scott Yothers is determined to guilt trip everyone he knows into handing over money.
I have a lot of people who donated 10, 15, even $100 to my terrible idea.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. Weasel News. Helicopter crash shootout and theft at FIB HQ. And begging for money is looked down upon unless you do it on the internet. Crowdsourcing, a new fancy term for a team of criminals broke into the FIB's West Coast headquarters in downtown Los Santos earlier. Witnesses say they saw men parachuting in from a helicopter. The FIB claims to have shot down their helicopter. The aircraft crashed into the building, decimating several floors. The criminals were able to escape the buildings, and a task force headed by Special Agent Steve Hayes has been set up to bring them to justice. We interrupt for this breaking news.
Officials announced a deal has been made to bring a Liberty City raft to Los Santos, pending final legal approval. City official Mark Richards announced the news today.
Before creation comes destruction.
Today we won another victory. We're taking Liberty City's football team. It took $1 billion in taxpayer giveaways, but football is as American as gentrification and fried food. Sit on the side.
If you drag me down, I will kill you as well.
After my dad trained me, I got all sorts of crazy strong and stuff. No one trained me as you. Am I losing?
Oh, not bad.
Power. Strong.
Forces from the FIB and the IAA. Some with the
Whoa! This guy's serious! I'm getting really hungry.
Too strong. I can't lose here. I can do this. I'm more capable than you think. And this next one's for real.
Monkeys doing and masturbating has now won Fame or Shame.
I find 3D street maps include obscure shots with paid advertising.
The war in terror.
A frightening scene at Los Santos International. There are multiple casualties and millions of dollars in damage. Terrible tragedy.
Enter Super Gotenks! The map daddy of justice! She went down early.
Now that's impressive.
That attack was quite good. I'm impressed.
This is it.
What's that for? Why you? I will forgive you even if you say sorry. Did my fusion totally fail?
Most people buzzing, possibly for all the wrong reasons. Meltdown hits
Hey,
theaters.
guys, what's going on? Looks like fun.
Mind
if I join? Certainly have guts. Training without telling.
Not bad. You surprised me.
How could I take so much damage?
I better not let my guard down. What happened? You're crazy. Even though I'm in a lot of trouble right now.
Still a whole lot of fun for me.
Super Saiyan God. I'm wondering how powerful you are.
You're Lord Beerus' teacher. I must be strong.
Are you?
What pain. So that is Super Saiyan God. Very interesting. Right.
Cool. Now I get to fight Lord Beerus.
What? I am being pushed? How is this possible?
That's it! Splendid!
Teams of police into a standoff. Meanwhile, another group of robbers drove through the road. By the time the security teams had been diverted from the standoff, the
What a
criminals had
monster!
airlifted the gold.
You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
To a spike in the price of gold.
Illegal immigrant news. In news that will please conservatives, many illegal immigrants say they are wanting family back home to stay where they are. Life is now so tough in America, there's absolutely no reason to risk death coming here. One racist idiot was pleased by the news.
We had to ruin this country to make the illegals leave, but it was worth it.
You might be surprised to find out that pictures of every room in your home are now online, thanks to the I Find Street Maps project. CEO Trip Hammer says teams were sent from street to street using sophisticated cameras to take pictures of the inside of people's homes. In cases where images could not be obtained, I Find teams would enter the homes
I'm
when
about to
residents
start a special
were
class. I hope to see you all there. If you want. You know, whatever. No pressure.
Greetings.
This is Weasel News. Celebrity FIB agent shot while shooting TV show.
Devin Weston disappeared.
Scary weather to shut down domestic operations. Popular TV host and FIB agent Steve Hayes was killed yesterday while shooting a segment of his show on the Del Perro Pier in a crime police are calling suspicious.
Meanwhile, a violent incident at billionaire investor Devin Weston's hillside mansion in Chumash left several security guards dead, and Mr. Weston himself disappeared. Police are unsure exactly what happened.
News. In further violence, prominent gangster Harold OG Stretch Joseph and Wing Chang, a triad gang boss, were both also murdered. Residents say they are in shock.
In devastating private warfare news, Merriweather has announced that it is shutting down domestic operations to focus on contracts overseas. A bloodbath at a foundry in East Los Santos is the latest in a long line of PR disasters for the private security company during its short-lived U.S. expansion plans.
Stay with Weasel News for more on these stories. Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. This is Weasel News.
Paparazzi battle over Miranda Cowan.
Shocking news, as police admit up to 85% of Delutamol use is not for pain, but to get eyes.
Two rival paparazzi came to blows while trying to get photos of TV star Miranda Cowan during a high-speed chase. Miranda, who is on a career downturn, must wonder what she's got to do to keep the media interested in her.
The war on drugs. The war on street drugs may have been won, but America is popping pills like it's still the 70s. Prescription painkillers like Delutamol, Zombix, and Aladdin are more popular with junkies than sick people. Weasel News, confirming your This is Weasel News. Could an asteroid hit Earth next week?
A local woman found love from government spying.
Apocalypse News. Scientists say the asteroid known as QC7 will be dangerously close to Earth next week. If a collision occurs, the 1.5-mile wide space rock would cause catastrophic damage and most certainly wipe out our species. Space rocks have tried to annihilate mankind before. 50,000 years ago, an asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs after a man foolishly listened to his woman and ate a piece of forbidden fruit. Scientists warn the asteroid will pass 20 million miles from Earth, which they say is really, really close.
Jeanette Adams said she is so glad the government has been collecting phone records and reading citizens' email and text messages. If it hadn't been for that, she might still be single. FIB agent Kenny Bryan contacted her out of the blue after reading her private email and postings on Life Invader. The couple are now engaged. Officials point to these kinds of heartwarming stories in defense of the much-publicized surveillance program.
This was Weasel News. This is Weasel News.
Bobby Mitchell continues to spiral out of control.
An American original is getting scooped up by the Chinese.
The Bobby Mitchell meltdown continues. Police arrested her for drunk driving after a high-speed chase in Vinewood. The starlet is still claiming that the alleged recent sex tape of her is entirely innocent.
I was doing yoga. Just ask Justin. They can make anything look like sex from the right angle.
It's American as apple pie and painkiller, but lager beer is being sold to the Chinese. The classic American beer, known for its tasteless, watery flavor, was advertised as being made by real American rednecks for American rednecks. It was purchased by Maha Ling Beverage of Shanghai for $4.2 billion.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices. This is Weasel News. A princess in a drug scandal.
Another tragic car accident has local residents saying that something has to be done about the local wildlife.
Wayward young British royal Princess Georgina has been filmed buying drugs. We went to the street in search of some intelligent response to this scandal, but all we could find was this man.
British people are all drug addicts. That's why their teeth are so bad. They invented meth in 1762.
News.
Nature has gone too far, says Gretchen Henderson. The suburbs and outskirts of Los Santos are undergoing what some say is an apocalyptic plague. Invasive species